All right. This is a project I worked on when we were trying to figure out the security properties of wireless networks. It's called the HackerBot. This is a robot we built that can drive around and find Wi-Fi users, drive up to them, and show them their passwords on the screen. We just wanted to build a robot, but we didn't know what to make it do, so we made the pistol version of the same thing. This is called the Sniper Yagi. It's for your long-range password sniffing action. About a mile away, I can watch your wireless network. This is a project I worked on with Ben Laurie to show passive surveillance. So what it is a map of the conference called Computers, Freedom, and Privacy. And this conference was in a hotel. And what we did is we put a computer in each room of the conference that logged all the Bluetooth traffic. So as everybody came and went with their phones and laptops, we were able to just log that, correlate it, and then I can print out a map like this for everybody at the conference. This is Kim Cameron, the chief privacy architect at Microsoft. Unbeknownst to him, I got to see everywhere he went. And I can correlate this and show who he hangs out with, that he got bored, hangs out in the lobby with somebody. Anybody here use cell phones? So my phone is calling.
You have one unheard message.
Uh-oh.
First unheard message.
Where do I press?
Message skip. First skipped message.
Uh-oh.
Main menu. To listen to your... You've pressed an incorrect key. You have 2 skipped messages. 3 saved messages. Goodbye.
Uh-oh. So we're in Brad's voicemail. And I was going to record him a new message, but I seem to have pressed an invalid key, so we're going to move on. And I'll explain how that works some other day, because we're short on time. Anybody here use MySpace? MySpace users? Oh. It used to be popular. It's kind of like Facebook. This guy, a buddy of ours, Sammy, was trying to meet chicks on MySpace, which I think is what it used to be good for. And what he did is he had a page on MySpace about him. It lists all your friends, and that's how you know somebody's cool, is they have a lot of friends on MySpace. Well, Sammy didn't have any friends. So he wrote a little bit of JavaScript code that he put in his page so that whenever you look at his page, it would just automatically add you as his friend. And it would skip the whole acknowledgement response protocol of saying, is Sammy really your friend? But then it would copy that code onto your page so that whenever anybody looked at your page, it would automatically add them as Sammy's friend too. And it would change your page to say that Sammy is your hero. So in under 24 hours, Sammy had over 1 million friends on MySpace. Hey. He just finished serving 3 years probation for that. Even better, Christopher Abad, this guy, another hacker, also trying to meet chicks on MySpace, but having spotty results. Some of these dates didn't work out so well, so what Abad did is he wrote a little bit of code to connect MySpace to Spam Assassin, which is an open source spam filter. It works just like the spam filter in your email. You train it by giving it some spam, train it by giving it a little bit of legitimate email, and it tries to use artificial intelligence to work out the difference, right? Well, he just trained it on profiles from girls he dated and liked as legitimate email, profiles from girls he dated and not liked as spam, and then ran it against every profile on MySpace. Outspits girls you might like to date. I think, what I say about Abad is I think there's like 3 startups here. I don't know why we need Match.com when we can have spam dating. This is innovation. He's got a problem, he found a solution. Anybody use these bloop keys for opening your car remotely? They're popular in, well, maybe not in Chicago, okay. Yeah. So kids these days will drive through a Walmart parking lot, clicking open, 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 bloop. Eventually, you find another Jetta or whatever, just like yours, maybe a different color, that uses the same key code. kids will just loot it, lock it up, and go. Your insurance company will roll over on you because there's no evidence of a break-in. For one manufacturer, we figured out how to manipulate that key so that it will open every car from that manufacturer. There is a point to be made about this, which I barely have time for, but it's that your car is now a PC. Your phone is also a PC. Your toaster, if it is not a PC, soon will be, right? And I'm not joking about that. And the point of that is that when that happens, you inherit all the security properties and problems of PCs. And we have a lot of them. So keep that in mind, and we can talk more about that later. Anybody use a lock like this on your front door? Okay, good. I do too. This is a Schlage lock. It's on half of the front doors in America. I brought one to show you. So this is my Schlage lock. This is a key that fits the lock but isn't cut right, so it won't turn it. Anybody here ever try to pick locks with tools like this? All right, got a few nefarious lock pickers. Well, it's for kids with OCD. You've got to put them in there and finick with them and spend hours getting the finesse down to manipulate the pins. You know, for the ADD kids in the house, there's an easier way. I put my little magic key in here. I put a little pressure on there to turn it. Smack it a few times with this special mallet, and I just pick the lock. We're in. It's easy. And in fact, I don't really know much more about this than you do. It's really, really easy. I have a keychain I made of the same kind of key for every other lock in America. And if you're interested, I bought a key machine so that I could cut these keys, and I made some for all of you guys. So my gift to you, come afterwards, and I will show you how to pick a lock and give you one of these keys you can take home and try on your door. Anybody use these USB thumb drives? Yeah, print my Word document. Yeah. They're very popular. Mine works kind of like yours. You can print my Word document for me. But while you're doing that, invisibly and magically in the background, it's just making a handy backup of your My Documents folder and your browser history and cookies and your registry and password database and all the things that you might need someday if you have a problem. So we just like to make these things and litter them around at conferences. Anybody here use credit cards? Oh, good. Yeah, so they're popular and wildly secure. Well, there's new credit cards that you might have gotten in the mail with a letter explaining how it's your new secure credit card. Anybody get one of these? You know it's secure because it has a chip in it, an RFID tag, and you can use these in taxi cabs and at Starbucks. I brought one to show you by just touching the reader. Anybody seen these before? Okay. Who's got one? Bring it on up here. There's a prize in it for you. I just want to show you some things we learned about them. I got this credit card in the mail. I really do need some volunteers. In fact, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 volunteers because the winners are going to get these awesome stainless steel wallets that protect you against the problem that you guessed I'm about to demonstrate. Bring your credit card up here and I'll show you. I want to try it on one of these awesome new credit cards. Okay. So do we have like a conference organizer, somebody who can coerce people into cooperating? It's by your own volition because, okay, so this is where the demo gets really awesome. I know you guys have never seen. What's that? They're really cool wallets made of stainless steel. Okay. Anybody else seen code on screen at TED before? Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, great, I got volunteers. So who has one of these exciting credit cards? Okay, here we go. I'm about to show your credit card number only to 350 close friends. Hear the beep? That means someone's hacking your credit card. Okay, what did we get? Valued customer and the credit card number and expiration date. It turns out your secure new credit card is not totally secure. Anybody else want to try yours while we're here?
Can you install overdraft protection?
Beep. Let's see what we got. So we bitched about this, and Amex changed it so that it doesn't show the name anymore, which is progress. You can see mine, if it shows it. Yeah, it shows my name on it, or that's what my mom calls me anyway. Oh, yours doesn't have it. Okay. Anyway, so next time you get something in the mail that says it's secure, send it to me. Oh, wait, one of these is empty. Hold on. I think this is the one. Yep, here you go. You get the one that's disassembled. All right, cool. Okay, I still have a few minutes yet left, so I'm going to make a couple points. Oh, shit. That's my subliminal messaging campaign. It was supposed to be much faster. Okay, here's the most exciting slide ever shown at TED. This is the protocol diagram for SSL, which is the encryption system in your web browser that protects your credit card when you're sending it to Amazon and whatnot. Very exciting, I know. But the point is, hackers will attack every point in this protocol, right? I'm going to send 2 responses when the server is expecting 1. I'm going to send a 0 and it's expecting a 1. I'm going to send twice as much data as it's expecting. I'm going to take twice as long answering as it's expecting. I'm going to just try a bunch of stuff, see where it breaks, see what falls in my lap. When I find a hole like that, then I can start looking for an exploit, all right?
You